Hello everyone, it's Grizzle Marine here, and today I'm going to be talking to you about inside info on Behemoth. Now, of course, we've been introduced to the Goliath, we've been introduced to the Kraken, we have even had sneak peek previews of the what's called the Wraith. So hold up, what the fuck is this shit? As you may know, you were able to vote on a name for the new monster that the Evolve guys were coming up with. And it just happened that the name for this was Behemoth that won. Now of course from this picture you can hardly tell what the monster's gonna be. Obviously the outline shows that it's a lot bigger than the monsters you're normally dealing with, and it even has some kind of crazy shit claws and rocks, and it looks absolutely fucking insane. However, there are clues that led to me finding out what this monster could actually look like. If you look at what looks like cracks under its feet, that is a massive clue, and it does not look so obvious because it just looks like fucking cracks under its feet. However, it does lead on some other things which might explain what this monster actually is. So I looked up Behemoth monster on Google Images, and it came up with this bollocks. So obviously this looks nothing like the outline of the monster, so I thought, well, obviously that doesn't show you anything about it. Turns out this monster's to do with an ox, which is to do with the Jewish religion, and is something to do with it being the first beast ever born, but that was obviously completely unrelated. You might have also seen the most recent story trailer that Evolve released. Obviously this is something that I was really interested in, and I'm sure you guys were as well. But in terms of being related to Behemoth, it was what was at the end of this video. So here we have another outline of what is the Behemoth. Again, just simply shows the outline of it and shows he has some crazy fucking eyes going on. But if you look at the background, you can see what looks like small cracks of what looks like either magma or lava, which then again might relate to what the cracks are under his feet. Then going back into Google Images, looking at Behemoth related with lava or magma, you then get this. Now, quite clearly this is starting to look a lot more like the image or outline that Evolve has given us. Then I looked up the description of this actual titan or monster that came up on Google Images, and it turns out it's a very powerful thing that managed to survive through time or some bollocks like that. Either way, it reads that it's a very tanky monster and basically is very strong. So in other words, this means that this monster out of all so far is going to be the strongest, probably quite slow, and might even have some quite powerful and damage inflicting things. I hope for those of you that were interested in Behemoth this helped you out. It's been Grizzle Marine here. I'm going to be bringing loads of Evolve updates, so make sure you subscribe if you want to see some more shit, and otherwise than that, I'll be bringing you some gameplay soon, and yeah, I'll see you fucking later.